Hey guys!
What's up?
How you guys doing today? Welcome to our channel.
YouTubers for Jesus. Woohoo!
How was you guys this week? We outside today. It's super
It's
hot.
hot today, guys. It's like
So
really
we
hot.
decided to just make our video outside today. Yeah.
Yeah, and sorry for not posting a video last week. We actually made
the
a video, but then we decided we're not gonna upload it because
We weren't too happy with it.
we weren't
It was
happy
one
with
of
it.
those.
Yeah, one of those days, But anyway, I know we could have just reshot it and whatever, but
Because
we really apologize.
But we're back at it again,
Yeah,
and we're pretty excited. So today we're going to be speaking about. It was my turn to pick a
to
topic.
choose a word.
And I came up with the topic dying to self. Like, what do people mean when they say die to yourself? Because lately I've been speaking, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that you said.
And I said I died to myself. I literally gave everything up for God. And I think I was thinking about it, and I'm like, does dying to yourself mean you need to let go of everything in the natural, things you like? Because we're not part of this world, but we're in this world. And at the same time, we know God, Jesus is coming back, but I can't be like, oh no, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Jesus to come back. No, I can still go to university, I can still do a lot of stuff, I can still visit people, I can still enjoy stuff, that's here. God made you with a personality. He gave you a personality. He gave you stuff. He put stuff in you that makes you this type of person. He put traits in you that makes you think a certain way, And just because I'm dying to myself and I'm choosing to love the Christian life doesn't mean I completely need to give up everything. So, an example, dying to yourself. Does dying to yourself mean I can't indulge in stuff in the world anymore? I can't hang out with my friends anymore. I can't, I can't speed. I can't do this. Okay, don't speed. I can't have a phone or anything. The thing is, what I learned was, to me basically, there's a lot of stuff that I like. I love reading, and
I love movies.
she loves movies. I love clothes, I really like clothes, I like watching TV shows. I like watching, there's a lot of stuff I like. I like
music,
going out to the mall. I like swimming. I like wearing bikinis, I like this stuff I like doing. Then it's like, okay, so what I decided to do, I was like, okay, these stuff, examine your life. Look at it, is all these stuff you are doing. Okay, so my main thing was reading. And at one point, I examined my life and I realized that reading was over God. Reading was basically my God when God was supposed to be my God. So, I quickly realized that, and obviously it's wrong. I can't serve any other God and decide, oh no, I need to serve God as well. No, it's Him or it's not Him. So I decided, okay, you know what, this is what you do, Carla. This is your life. You are a Christian girl, you are born again, and you want to die to yourself, you want to live completely for God. This is what I do. I make sure I am completely in God's will. I love in sync. I love, we are one. What I do is, I do everything. Before I do fun stuff and all that stuff, I make sure everything with Him is in place. I make sure I'm reading my word as much as I'm supposed to. I make sure I'm starting to read it a lot more. I make sure I listen to Him first. I make sure I do everything He wants me to do before I go into stuff of the world. I think this is what actually happens. If you really take your Christianity seriously and your relationship with God seriously, you're gonna be like, okay, you know what, I still enjoy stuff in the world, I still enjoy going to the movies and stuff, but slowly you will start to just not want to do it anymore. It's not that you're gonna say no, stay away from it. It's just gonna be like, it's not gonna be there anymore. And that's how God works. It's not saying, give it all up. Don't go get drunk and all that stuff,
Yeah, obviously.
But you're gonna slowly just start to die from it and just give it up eventually. And then you're gonna get to a point where you feel, I actually don't care about it anymore. And that's if you're taking your relationship serious. You can still have fun, you can still watch movies and hang out with people and all that stuff. God isn't, you are not of this world, but you are in it.
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and wait for God and be like, Jesus is coming. No, go on. Your life needs to carry on.
Yeah. I agree with you on that whole thing.
That was a
about-
bit long, eh? I know, sorry.
I agree with you with the whole thing that saying it slowly starts to. I used to smoke, guys, like 2 months ago, and right now I don't even think about it. I'm not even like craving for it, so I know that God has basically just heard my prayers on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, for me, dying to yourself means living for God, doing everything for Him, kind of like just being humble, being kind, being willing to help people around you and all that kind of stuff. So for me, that's what dying to yourself means. But there are lots of things that we do like and love. But what I say is that if it's against God and everything that He teaches us, then it's obviously something we cannot be doing anymore.
Yeah.
So we can't be getting drunk and partying and all that kind of stuff and still want to serve God on a Sunday. Go on Saturday and then you go and chill with all your friends and you got like all this, and then the next day you want to go to church. Like, you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You need to let go of the sinful nature of yourself, and you need to allow God to work in your life. You need to let go of all of those things. So that, number one for me, is you need to let go of all those things. And then there are things that we desire, right? Like movies, shows, all that kind of stuff. You need to think, like, does it take all of your time?
Yeah.
Or if it takes all of your time, then obviously that's your God, because you're spending more time in that. You're consuming all your time in all of that. So you need to either limit yourself from like spending all that time like watching movies and all that shows and forgetting to acknowledge that God is there, and forgetting that, oh my word, I need to spend time with God, but I'm like, you're watching this movie right now. You need to like limit yourself with that. So that's number 1 and 2. Number 2 is number 2. I've lost. You need to prioritize God. You need to put Him first in everything. I'm not saying you need to stop doing everything that you like, but you need to kind of like limit your time with doing those things and spend more time with God. Because we are living in a world filled with distractions. There are things around us. The enemy is going to throw everything at us. And you see, the thing is, we need to be able to be strong enough to be like, no, our flesh, all right, needs to be under control.
Yeah.
Or our spirit needs to be in control of our flesh. Because we need to have that self-control to be like, no, this is wrong. We need to think about the things that we do. And is it in the will for God? Is it right? That's what I believe dying to yourself is, being able to think about all those kind of things. And so my answer would be, it's a yes and a no type of kind of answer to this whole question. But like, I believe that you can still do the things that you like, but it needs to be limited, and you need to spend more time with God, and you need to have a relationship with Him and just grow. And then at the end of the day, it just is what it is.
I think
That's what I think.
your whole thing comes down to discipline.
Yeah.
I think discipline is
Obedience.
like very big important when
Obedience.
you have a relationship with God, because at the same time we might be saying, yes, you could watch the movies and stuff and all that stuff. You also need to check the content. Like the airplane is just like the content. You need to remember, the word of the Lord says you need to meditate on His word day and night, so that you can be careful to do everything it says. If we are putting that content in the songs, the music, the books and all those stuff, everything that goes in, you become that. The reason why God says meditate on my word is because you need to become the word. Jesus was the word. You need to become the word. You are Jesus on earth. So if you movie all those stuff and like you constantly doing it, it's the constant in your life, you are going to become that. You are going to speak that. You are going to think that. You eventually going to meditate it, and it's going to be what comes. So if we put in the word and soak it and meditate, we become that. We become Christ. So you need to just check what you put in. Have fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having fun. We have so much fun in Christ, what, like just doing godly stuff. Have fun, participate in stuff, be an open person, be open-minded, but don't just because this one day, I'm just gonna have champagne, I'm just gonna get wasted. No, guys,
If it's against God, guys,
then
don't do it.
Rather have, I don't want to say it, but it's like there's a set of rules. There's basically a standard you need to live by. We live by the word of God.
Yeah.
And if the word says don't do, don't do
Don't
that,
do
guys.
it.
Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just use common sense. You're not on
And
earth
what you feed yourself
to be
basically,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna dress in this long dress because I'm so boring. No, guys, just common sense. Be yourself.
Yeah.
He didn't make you to be a certain way, or he made you to be uniquely you. So yeah,
So
basically.
yeah, that was a good word. Thanks, Carla.
That's what she says after we make the videos, and she's like, that was a good video, but sure, today guys, she just got you like, ha. But yeah, guys, so basically to wrap this up, it's be yourself, have
Yeah.
fun. Don't because a lot of people see it as becoming a Christian like you this.
They choose to do that,
No.
yeah, and that. It happens slowly but surely. Okay, sorry
Sorry,
guys.
I'm
so sorry. Carry on. Carry on.
I
don't know.
This is your walk. This isn't the Eldenet's walk. This
Yeah.
isn't my walk. This is your walk. Make sure you are in sync with God. Make sure you are on the right path and you know where He wants you to
Yeah.
be. Because the worldly stuff can easily let God's voice slip away from you and you won't hear Him anymore. But He will always be there. He's faithful
always
through
there.
everything, guys.
So watch what you do.
So
also,
yeah,
guys.
common sense, guys.
Yeah.
Think.
Be wise.
Ask, what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And-
We totally love you guys and
I
pray
love
you
you.
guys.
And yeah, thank you guys for watching this
Make the
video.
proper choices, and we will see you guys next week with our fun video. And
Like did you like who we are? Did you like our answers?
yeah, like wow, those answers were just like I was
Yeah.
watching the video and I was like, wow, you? Yeah. That's too honest, but yeah,
Okay.
totally super fun, guys. We're just having fun with you guys. But yeah, we
Thank
love
you,
you guys. We're gonna I think we should start planning like a Christmas special or something. You know, like we're gonna have
Okay.
because Christmas is coming up.
I think we should sing
Woo.
carol songs.
I think in this
Christmas
world,
carol songs.
the feel of Christmas is lost, eh?
Yeah.
So it's up to us that celebrate Jesus to actually bring it back. So we're gonna try and do something for you guys.
I'm sure this is in our video right now.
Yeah.
This song.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yes, guys. But anyway, we love you
We
guys.
love
and
you.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and
Subscribe.
subscribe.